Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good day for every student. Okay, now we want to discuss about the air conditioning equipment. Now, this air conditioning equipment meaning air conditioning system, or we always call aircon in our room, in our house, in our office. Okay, now, so if we see from here, what if you see from here that the air conditioning system, aircon in our room, in our office, in our house, it can be divided by two parts. The first one device that install in indoor system. Now, so if we can see this equipment, this one is indoor unit, indoor system in here. Now, so the indoor unit consists of the evaporator, okay, and also one casing here. Now, so it is indoor that installed in our room. And the second is outdoor. Outdoor. Now this one is outdoor. This one is outdoor unit. Now this outdoor unit, that consists of the compressor and also condenser, here are installed in outdoor of our room, our house, or our office here. Okay, now so if you look at here, that the aircon, air conditioner system consist of the first is we can call compressor here, compressor here, and then second is in here is condenser, and then after that in here we have one part that we can call as Orifill tube in here. And before go to the evaporator in here, we have one part here that we can call as expansion, expansion valve, expansion valve here. Okay, now so after that evaporator. Now in this section, we want to explain the operation principle of this air conditioning system. Because everybody knows about the aircon. We always use the aircon. We always can feel the cool air out from the aircons. But I think maybe one student, one body, sometimes not understand how the aircon can operate and then can produce the cool water. The cool water can touch our skin and then we feel the air is cool. Now how the system can operate? Now in here we want to explain it. We want to explain it. Now so in here, there are some process occurs, or in here some energy conversion occurs, meaning from cool to hot or from hot to cool, and then also gas in here, gas in here. What in here, in here, if you look at this condenser, in we get condenser here, because it is indoor. We know indoor unit. We know that in indoor unit we can feel the cool air, meaning the condition, gas or water, water vapor in here out from the evaporator in here has the low pressure and low temperature. And then we can, if the gas or refrigerant gas, yeah, goes to the condenser here, and then here condenser here, yeah, to be high pressure and high temperature. Yeah, it is indicated by this red color or red tube in here. Red in here indicate high pressure and high temperature in here. Yeah. Now, so we want to explain the operation principle. Okay, if you look at here, yeah, the first, yeah, a pump compressor. Where is it? This one. Yeah, it is compressor. Wash, a refrigerant. Yeah, heat transfer. Yeah, heat transfer fluid through the tubing, coil, and pins. Yeah, I mean in here, this compressor, I can call in here this compressor, yeah, as main device lah in here, yeah, to flow the gas, to flow the refrigerant gas, to flow the fluid, yeah, from one area to the other area. I call in here area, like area meaning gas or water vapor or refrigerant vapor, yeah, flows through this tube. Okay, now this compressor, yeah, operated, yeah, from to flow from one part to the others. Yeah, this one. Look here, when the refrigerant reaches the indoor coil. Yeah, look at here. Yeah, when the refrigerant reaches the indoor coil evaporator in here. Yeah, in here, it evaporates, yeah, and pull the heat out of the indoor air. Yeah, meanings, yeah, indoor unit in here, yeah, consist of the evaporator here, yeah, small tube here also, and here consist of one what we can call as evaporator fan, yeah, or blower, yeah, blower here. Now, so mean when this refrigerant vapor reach this evaporator, yeah, means this evaporator, this refrigerant vapor in here, yeah, will observe, yeah, because it is in indoor unit, in indoor system, in our room, in our office, in our house, yeah, inside of our house, inside of our room, inside of our office. Now, so meaning, yeah, there is different temperature, yeah, between here, evaporator, and also our room. Now, so this refrigerant vapor from here will observe the heat from our room. You can observe here. And then for this evaporator fan, yeah, or blower here will blows, yeah, will spray the cool air in our room. Yeah, nah, so the change of the temperature occurs, meaning the room, our house, our office, yeah, to be cool. Now in here, when this process occur, look here, yeah, or at this point, the refrigerant fluid has changed to a gas. Yeah, changed to a gas here. Yeah, to be a gas here. The whole refrigerant gas is the pump back through the covered tubing and aluminum fin out the outdoor condenser, where it change condense back into a liquid, release its heat to air passing over the metal tubing and fins. Yeah, I repeat again here. This refrigerant gas, yeah, observe the heat, and then after that, yeah, change to be gas in here, yeah, in this tube. And by this compressor, this gas, yeah, it is low, still low pressure. In here, low pressure or temperature, yeah, low temperature here, yeah, or low temperature here. Here meaning flows through this tube, and then by this compressor, yeah, is compressed, goes to this condenser. Now, so when this out here and by the condenser, yeah, change to be high pressure and high temperature, and goes by the orifice tube here. Yeah, the fluid, yeah, will be change, yeah, to low temperature again. Low temperature again, and then by expansion, yeah, will be control the flow of this low fluid pressure, and then this expansion part will change also to be vapor. So this refrigerant vapor will again observe this heat air from our room. Now it is the cycle process of our air conditioning system. Yeah, this one. Okay, we repeat again this one. Yeah, it is compressor. And this one, I repeat again here. Yeah, this one is our. I put the sign here. Yeah, yeah, it is indoor unit. The indoor unit consists of the evaporator. This one is evaporator, and this one is blower. Yeah. Okay, and then this one I can call here. Yeah. Yeah, it is as the outdoor unit that consists of the compressor and also condenser. Yeah? Compressor here and condenser here. Okay, now we repeat again for the explanation. Yeah, the refrigerant vapor. Yeah, the refrigerant vapor. Okay, in here, and then enter this tube. Yeah, in the expansion, in the evaporator. Now, so in here, the refrigerant vapor, yeah, will observe the heat air, yeah, if it is installed in our room, in our office, in our house, will observe the heat air from our room. Yeah, in the same time, yeah, this blower, yeah, will blow the cool air in our room. So in our room, the air to be cool. Yeah, we can feel the change of the temperature in our room. Yeah, if it is blower operate for the, we can call for some minute, for hour for some hours. Now so the room, yeah, to be cold more in here. When the process here occurs, yeah, meaning the refrigerant vapor observe the heat, and then in the same time, this refrigerant vapor change to be gas here. Yeah? The gas flow through, yeah, gas flow through, yeah, this tube here, yeah, the tube here. Okay, and then by this compressor, yeah, by this compressor, it is inlet, and this one is outlet. By this compressor, this gas will be changed to be one type of the fluid, meaning to be here is low pressure and low temperature. By this compressor will be compressed, goes to this condenser. Now, so to be high pressure, here is high pressure, and high temperature. Compare in here. And this, if we can cooling fan, cooling fan will blow this condition in this condenser. Now, so if it is outdoor unit, and then we inside, we beside this condenser, we can feel the hot air blows by this cooling fan here. And then flow through this one. This one is representing liquid here. Meaning we have what we can call here the orifice tube here will change to be a low here, and then we can see here expansive pump. Expansive pump will control the flow of the cool fluid. And then also change to be this refrigerant vapor will go to this evaporator. I repeat again, it is cycling process of the air conditioner system. This one. Now, so if we look at one air conditioner, air conditioner system. Now, so that the equipment of a gas compression mechanical refrigerant system can be divided into mechanical and electrical component. Meaning in one air conditioner system, in one aircon, the component of aircon can be divided by two parts. The main component can be divided by two parts. The first we can call as mechanical component, and the second is electrical component. This one. Now, so the mechanical component consists of the compressor, condenser, receiver, liquid refrigerant control, and then evaporator. Now, so these all components that operate in the mechanical condition. This one. An electrical component maybe consists of the electric compressor motor, compressor contactor or relay, compressor stator, overload protector, capacitor, potential relay, pressure switch, evaporator fan motor, condenser fan meter, evaporator fan relay here. Now we can see, we know that electrical compressor motor. Before this one. Compressor motor here. That it is needs electric to operate this compressor. Compress because it is type of the mechanical but needs electrical to operate it. To move the system lah inside of the compressor to compress the gas. Inlet go out through this outlet. In here. And then we have the compressor contactor relay, meaning this compressor is completed by a contactor or relay, because the condition when the compressor will operate and will be stopped. Now here, and also compressor starter here. Yeah, overload protector. Yeah, meaning if the device of electrical overload, now so the overload protector will operate to protect the system. And then capacitor, yeah, capacitor here, it is installed together in compressor. Yeah, we can see, we know that the function capacitor in here, the first for the starting the system or to improve the power factor here. And then potential relay here, pressure switch, yeah, including here also. And then in the evaporator, yeah, evaporator is completed by the evaporator fan motor. We can see from here also, yeah. In here it is for the condenser, and then it is for the evaporator fan. Yeah, condenser fan motor, yeah, evaporator fan relay also, yeah. The all motor, yeah, including relay, yeah, meaning to control the on or stop lah condition for the motor, yeah, for the mechanical device. Okay, and then we want to discuss one by one. Yeah, the first is compressor. Yeah, because we know that, I repeat again, if it is evaporator, the device, yeah, to cool our room, and then the refrigerant vapor will be changed to be gas, yeah, and then by the compressor here will flow or will compress the gas, yeah, to be it is low pressure and low temperature, is compressed by this compressor, goes to the condenser here, yeah, condenser here, and then by the orifill tube, yeah, the high pressure and high temperature will change to be low refrigerant or low or cool fluid, yeah, to be here, and then by the expansion valve, yeah, to control the flow of the refrigerant gas and change to be a refrigerant vapor, and then goes to the evaporator, yeah, this one. Okay, this is the first, second device, third, yeah, fourth, and 5 here lah. Yeah, now so we want to discuss one by one. The first is compressor. I read, a compressor is a pumping device used in a mechanical refrigeration system to change the working fluid. Yeah, we can call here working fluid. Where is it? A refrigerant vapor or refrigerant gas with low pressure and temperature. Yeah, meaning the working fluid in the evaporator has a low pressure and low temperature. Yeah, to be gas. Yeah, to be gas here. With high pressure and temperature, yeah, in the condenser. Yeah, will be changed by the compressor, yeah, to be high pressure and high temperature by this condenser. Yeah, this gas is flowed to condenser through the tube. Yeah, look at here, this tube, and also tube. Now, what is the move? Yeah, the movement of gas or fluid, yeah, from one tube to the other tube. Yeah, it is done by this compressor. Yeah, this one. Now, so thus the primary function of compressor is to establish a pressure difference in the system to create a flow of the refrigerant from one part here. of the system to others. Yeah, here, yeah. Now it is the main function. Yeah, main function of compressor. Yeah, compressor. Yeah, to move. I can call, yeah, to move the fluid. I can call the fluid from one part of the system, yeah, to the other part. Yeah, it is duty of this compressor, or it is main function of this compressor. This compressor. Okay, where is the compressor installed? Yeah, this compressor installed in the outer unit. Yeah, in the outer unit. Yeah, outer. If we can see the outer of our room, house, or office, yeah, we can see one device. Yeah, one device, the unit of outdoor system. Yeah, now, so inside the outdoor units, yeah, install one part is compressor here, and then it is fan. Yeah, fan. Now, so if we are beside this compressor, or we walk inside beside this compressor, yeah, we can feel the hot air. Yeah, hot air, yeah, blows to us. Now this one, yeah, this it is the compressor installed in the outdoor unit. Okay, and then we can look at the type of the compressor. Yeah, for example, here it is the type of the compressor. What we can call is an open type compressor here. Now, so we can see here one piston here. Now, so this one piston will flow, yeah, the gas. Yeah, this gas enter from this tube. Yeah, if we send here gas, the gas come from the evaporator. And then when this piston go down here, meaning the gas will go in to this compressor, and then will off. Yeah, this gas will go out, yeah, from this compressor here. Yeah, the movement, yeah, is done by this belt. Yeah, belt here. It is the one system. And the other type is, we can call here hermetic compressor. Hermetic compressor here. Yeah, because this one is motor, meaning this motor, yeah, motor, yeah, it is moved by electric. Yeah, here by electric here. Now, so will move, meaning will move this piston also. Now, so the condition, if it is gas, come here and then enter and then flow here, yeah, by this piston, will go out from here. Yeah, it is type of the compressor. Okay, and then condenser. Yeah, this one is condenser. The main function of the condenser to change or cool the gas to be a high pressure liquid and flow it to orific tube. Yeah, yeah. I repeat again here. Yeah, this condenser. Yeah, the fluid come from this here, that compressed by this compressor, and then through this tube, yeah, to be high pressure and high temperature, and goes through this tube. Yeah, go to orific tube here. Yeah, where is the orific tube? Like this one, like this one here. Yeah, inside of this one. Yeah. Okay, this one orific tube here. So we can see here the orific tube. has function to change the high pressure and high temperature to be a low pressure cooling liquid, and then goes to expansion. We can see here before expansion by the expansion valve it is has function to control the flow of cooling liquid from the orifice tube and change it to be vapor when it leaves the expansion valve and goes to the evaporator here. Now this one is expansion valve here. Here. Okay, and then let's say from here, it is connected to the orifice tube here, enter here. So by this expansion valve will control the flow of fluid and then change to be vapor goes through this evaporator in this evaporator, and then this evaporator has function that the refrigerant vapor will observe the heat air in the room, and the evaporator fan blows the cooling air into the room. The refrigerant in the evaporator start to change back to be the low pressure vapor, but it still contain a little liquid. The missing refrigerant flow and goes back to the compressor. This one is evaporator. Let's say in here it is refrigerant or vapor that come from the expansion valve here, and then this refrigerant vapor will observe the heat. I write in here, heat air will be observed by this refrigerant vapor, and it is including evaporator fan fan in here, including here fan like the motor here will blows the cool air in our room. Now so our room to be cool. So in the same time this refrigerant will be changed to be gas and then goes to the compressor again. Now so it is wiring system for the electrical connection of the air conditioning system that I explained before. We have the motor, we have the relay, we have the fan switch here, and the others, and it is the leader diagram of electrical system. Thank you very much.